I'm Doris Boost. I'm 100, the 22nd of 1908. And I've had a very good life. I've been a widow 31 years. I had a good husband and nobody could take his place, love. Nobody. I don't care who it was. And I worked very hard. I worked up till I was 69.
Wow.
I was 69. And I've been very grateful, to go to different parts of the country for holidays with my husband. And I always lived in Dalston all my life.
Dalston?
Dalston, comes under Islington, lovely. And I've never had any children. I couldn't have children. But I've got a very good nephew and a very good niece. They look after me well. And that was my dear sister's son and his wife. And she died at 61.
Wow.
And her husband died at 61. I lost my own husband. I lost the three of them within 6 weeks. So I had a lot to get on with. So, but I still worked hard. I worked in a shop, confectionist.
Tell me your memories of World War One. Okay.
My dad was in the army, and my mother used to go to work on the railway. She was a checker on the railway, and a lady when we used to come home, we used to go in my grandma's, and she looked after us. And if my mum was on late duty, a lady used to look after us at night and come in and look after us. And then that's how it all went on.
Do you remember?
And then the bombs, we used to have to run. We had a shelter in the garden. We used to have to run down there, threatening the sirens went, take our sandwiches, and most of all, night time, it was nearly always about 6 o'clock, and we was bombed twice. But I'm touching this chair, dear, because I glad to be here to get through all of it. And we had a bomb drop right in front of our house, and it just took the side of it away. But God was good with it, kept us.
So, how old were you in the First World War?
In the First World War, I suppose when my mum had that photos took for my dad, I was about 12. Yeah, it must have been about 12 there.
And what else do you remember of that war, that one? What else do you remember of the First World War?
What else do I remember? Well, only we used to go to school, lovely school, and I was always the favourite because I was Irish. But the times were different there. I remember Good Fridays, my mother and the lady next door used to have a great big skipping rope, and they used to have it across the road, and we used to have skipping through it. And when the church used to come out at 4 o'clock for a service, we all used to stop, all stand on the pavement with our mums, and they give us a service on the side. So, and then we had plenty of bombs down that way, a lot of bombs. But apart from that, I can't say anything else. I was at a lovely school I went to, Lewington Green School. I went there till I was 14, and we used to have to do washing, take bits of shirt or something to wash and iron, make ourselves busy, didn't we, them days? Now they don't want to know, do they? I know.
What do you remember most fondly about school?
About school?
Yeah.
Oh, I love school. I love school. I used to love doing the sums. Sums of reading a book. See, I can't read or nothing now. I used to love reading books. Used to keep me going and all. And they used to give us old books to bring home. And we used to have to bring papers and pencils home. and to our sons and all that at home, and different things, what they talked about during the day. We used to have to fetch it home and remind ourselves of it again and write it down and then take it back on the next day. That's what, really lovely.